then the other outstanding piece was the front porch tile material.
And I think the last time we spoke to Heath, he mentioned, well, we said that it's planned for brick. And he
brick border, brick risers,
okay,
brick border, but
something in
the center, what kind of stone or tile did we want to set there?
I'm going to talk to him about that because he's going to have he's got the vision for your exterior, so I need to, I want to see what it is. But I think whatever he chooses, just from my experience with him, he's going to, he's thinking of it the way we're thinking about all of this for you. Like, it's not like he's just going to put something in there, but he'll let us know.
Yeah.
Because he did say that he talked about the brick, but he didn't really talk about the other stuff.
Yeah.
So we can ask him if he can go ahead and pull those for us.
Yeah, and then we can
Make a decision.
Yeah, confirm it if he wants our 2 cents. Yeah.
Okay. So what else?
I don't know. I'm thinking you're getting really close to, now down to real details, right?
Now it's down to figuring out, all the little intricacies in your cabinetry and but we'll talk to the cabinet maker about that. Your closet detail, that's going to be something that we want.
So cabinetry, closet.
We can participate in that unless you have a closet person that you like. A good closet person is very efficient with it, I can tell you. They can figure out the nook and cranny.
I'm sure a company that
I'm sure Janine has someone she likes that she prefers. She's so we can ask her, and you can ask her as well. Because ask her, is she planning on job built? But even if it's job built, a good cabinet maker can get you maximize every little corner.
Okay.
Because normally what we do is we place things, and then we ask them to maximize how they're going to do, how tight they can get that. Because they're thinking about the width and the joinery and everything. That's just like second nature to them. Well, we're just kind of thinking, okay, we want double hung, we want this, and we want this many shoes. Let's look at our closet just really quick on the floor plan. Maybe.
The overall floor plan, or you want?
If it's on the bathroom, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you have it in the bathroom.
It might be cut off on the bathroom.
Okay.
But we'll see what we've got.
Yeah, let's go to the.
Okay.
So, I've had.
Sorry.
That's okay. I've had people, what I've seen recently, I've not done it, but I've heard it's great. Are you a shoe person?
I am.
The confidence. You said that's okay.
I always have a pile of shoes. I'm like, oh, this is awful.
And I don't know what's happening here because we have more space here. Are you having a valet where you can put your suitcase anywhere when you pack? Where is your suitcase storage? Because you travel, so where is that stuff?
I do.
Where do you want that stuff?
Actually, because of the size of that closet off the bathroom, I was like, I could just put my big suitcases in there.
Well, that's great because then it doesn't clutter your
my clothing area.
And you could even ask them to put some shelves. They could be wire shelves.
Yeah.
That so you could have the layers because that's a tall ceiling, so you could probably get stacked up to here comfortably, and just those random ones.
Yep.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, so because that's quite large, and I'm like, that is a lot more linen and towels than I'll ever use. So I thought that would be a great place for my luggage.
Okay. Okay. So then
this will truly be all clothing. Yeah.
And if you do and I would think that you're going to do your makeup out here because of the natural light.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Rudy had originally thought in the closet. I'm like, I don't want all that in
If you had a window in there, it wouldn't bother you at all.
Yeah.
But if I have a vanity in my closet, and it's literally about this section, and I love it, but I'm right below a window, so I don't feel like I'm in a closet.
Right. Is there room for a little vanity there at the end of the bathroom?
You mean here?
Yeah.
I think you're going to benefit from it more
there.
here because it's going to feel tight with this storage. So I kind of
Okay.
feel your footprint here, that this is its best place for the vanity. How are you living now? Are you, because you're in a more,
It actually, just outside of like the wet area, there's a little countertop. It's with a mirror in front of it. And I just have a little vanity stool that I've been using and
so where do you keep your makeup? Is it in a drawer?
sprawled, sprawled all over in the drawers.
Right.
Yeah, there's stuff everywhere.
Okay.
Perfumes,
Okay.
you know, it's all right there. So
So we need to think
even some
about,
jewelry.
we need to
you
think
know, I
about
throw-
that.
It's like,
Everywhere.
Yeah, we need to think about how that drawer storage works with how you like to
yeah.
operate.
Well, for sure one drawer with makeup stuff.
Okay.
For sure one.
Okay.
And then perfumes can sit on the counter. And then I have a platter that I tend to throw the jewelry that I'm using. And then at some point I put it away. And then everything migrates back out. And then,
Would we not do a jewelry cabinet in your closet?
yeah, that could go in my
I mean,
closet.
even if
Jewelry
you-
can go in the closet
Even
for
if
sure.
you wanted it to be right here, so
Yeah.
when you came in,
I
this
could
could
take
be.
it off and set it there. Yeah.
Mhm.
I have it where it's I guess mine's about 40, maybe 4 feet tall. So I can have things on top that I'm just tossing there, and then I have all these drawers that have everything all the way down.
That's great.
I have bracelets, I have
Yes.
earrings, and then, I'd like to think that I put everything in there, but I clean it up every now and then. But it's
Right, because you could set it on
Yeah.
top and then you could.
Gold,
Yeah.
silver,
Yeah.
mixed metals, and then it's,
Yeah.
it's
That's
all
a great
right.
idea.
And then it
jewelry
doesn't, and it
cabinet.
doesn't have to be more than probably 3 feet.
Mhm,
And actually it could probably be 2.5. You're just gonna do a single drawer,
mhm.
but then it's right there so you can grab it. We're gonna wanna have, you're gonna wanna have a full-length mirror, probably.
Oh, so yeah, I would like, I like those, I don't know if there's room in the bedroom, like in the corner there or whatever, but I love those big, tall, giant mirror things. That would be so nice. when
Well,
you're in
you
the
could
corner,
have
something Like right between the
you could have a
study,
big
yeah.
mirror here that's a
Yeah.
floor, even kind of, a little bit of an ornate, kind of
Yeah.
antique looking, it's floor to ceiling.
Yeah,
You also, because I have floor to ceiling in my closet, and I really like that when I'm putting on my clothes.
you could
'Cause you're
try,
gonna-
yeah, look,
Mhm.
that's good.
But I was saying, like, if this does this, you can do, what I've been seeing is these turnstiles in the corner for
shoes.
for shoes.
Yeah.
And then you can get, I don't know the amount,
Mhm.
but I think we need a shoe count from you. The closet
shoe-
person's gonna want a shoe count.
Yeah, because like boots, I have in boxes, right? So
Which is fine, and they can maybe be either, we've got to think about your height, are we doing, because we're 8-foot ceiling in the closet,
Yes.
correct?
yes.
Which is fine,
Mhm.
because it's really, I have a 9-foot in mine, and it's really hard to get to the up stuff, you have to be on a
Step
stool.
Yeah.
And you may need that anyway, but you need to decide if you want a pull-down rod for your upper. So it's just where it comes down, and you put things that you don't wear all the time. Maybe it's your jackets, maybe it's those things, but it's just you grab this pull and you can grab it that way. So you can get really full height. Do you have a lot of clothes too?
I do. I've thinned it out, but they tend to collect.
Okay, so you're gonna wanna think about how much, your exercise is how much single hanging space, like,
Right.
what does that look like?
Yeah, some full length hanging,
So do
some
I want-
jacket size.
Do I want this much? And then I need double everywhere else?
Right.
I can tell you, I did this much single hanging, it's not enough.
Okay.
You're gonna want more, because you just forget about those longer coats, you've got those certain dressy things that
Yeah.
you think, oh, I don't dress up very much, but then where do you put those guys?
Yeah.
You're not gonna wanna take them up unless it's like a ball gown, you're not gonna wanna put it elsewhere.
Okay.
So those are things to figure out so it can be laid out, and I would say, I would go ahead and try to have that done, so you
Try to
have.
get a shoe count, try to determine full length.
Mhm. Those are the two big things.
Versus shirts and pants and things that are folded, right? Mhm.
And do you like drawer space?
Yeah, I do need some drawers.
Do you like, because this is, you'll have your underwear, you'll have your exercise pants. I roll my exercise pants, so you have your 2 drawers, So just kind of look at what you're putting in a drawer. I hang things like your top. I would have that hanging, but that also is a foldable item. So however you like it, it just needs to be considered.
Okay.
So, because you want to
Oh, I
maximize that
can't think of
cost.
so many things. It's a lot to think about, isn't it? All
I
this,
know it.
but it's how you live, right? So.
Right.
Okay.
And I would say, Carly, on all of our things, that we should really shoot to try to know what we're doing by January at the latest, because that gives us, some of these things are custom made. We want to make sure that we have all your stuff complete by summer. So we're not waiting for anything. Prices change all the time, I'm just telling you. So if we quote something, it's like good for 10 days, even though it may be good for 2 months. But we have to tell you that because
it goes up
because
and
it
down.
changes.
Okay.
Yeah. And whatever it changes to, we'll let you know right away. But
So at what point do you want to recover fabrics and things? Like
we'll order everything at one time so we have it. Then we probably won't take your things that need to be reupholstered until we're 10 weeks out. 10 weeks just to be safe.
Yeah.
So she's on schedule, she says, for September. So.
So that would be by June,
Okay.
June, July, August. That gives us 12 weeks.
Yeah, I'd say
June.
Yeah, by June, we would want to take
For
anything
recovery.
that we're reupholstering.
What about artwork framing?
Same timeline on
Yeah.
that. We would take it at 3. It really will probably only take 6 weeks, depending. And that changes, they may be able to do it in 2 weeks. But, we like to allot that amount of time, so we're
10
not.
weeks for upholstery and
6 weeks for
6
framing.
weeks for framing, okay. And then any of this custom built-in, like we're looking at the TV space.
We'll start on all of that. We'll start on any custom. I would say all fabrics, because fabrics come and go, that we would want to order those by January.
Okay.
Our window drapery treatment, they are 3 months out.
Okay,
So, but we would put a commitment into them, so we would be in the lineup.
okay.
And
So 3 months for window treatments, longer than upholstery.
I'm just saying, he's telling me right now it's 8 to 10, but I'm adding some padding. Just because it designs like anything else, all of a sudden it'll be like a crazy surge, and then there's a random gap of time that they'll be, we can do that in 2 weeks for you.
Yeah.
But we have no,
Idea.
so if we plan that way, then we know we're covering. 2 years ago, that would have been a 7-month wait. So we stopped using our main guy because we were trying to go with these other guys that said, well, we can do it like the Shade Store, we can do it in 2 weeks. Well, it never turned out to be 2 weeks, and it was filled with complications. And in the end, it cost the client as much as if we would have gone to our guy and planned and waited, and we knew that he would service it. So,
Okay, so for upholstery, framing, window treatments, all of those things, I really need to be looking at, we need to have everything ready by June.
I just think it would be, I think it would be good. I think we should order anything. I think we should order our fabrics so we know that, because once they're approved, we order cuttings to make sure they match what we've showed you. So we reserve the fabrics once we know you're going to commit to it. And then we get a cutting, and then we order it. We let our upholsterer warehouse takes it. We've given them the deposit. They hold us and normally have them at our storage facility, but you would be paying a fee for, does she pay a fee? Yeah, you would be paying a fee for the rug
To
storage.
keep those there.
Yes,
until
if you have
September,
space for them, then that.
so. Well, add it to the pile, I live in
No, it's
my
up to you.
bedroom.
I mean, we could easily.
I mean, I'm like this between all these floor to ceiling boxes, yeah.
But we can easily, when we start ordering things, if we're ordering from a manufacturer, that's where they're going to be
They're gonna
shipped
be,
to. Because
okay.
what they do, they open it, they receive it, they look at it, they look for damage, so we know that And we don't like waiting to the last minute because so many things come in damaged and go back and go back and go
Uh-huh.
back. It's unreal.
Once it's in your storage, it's undamaged and ready to go.
Yes, it's
So
ready to go. It's
Okay.
been checked.
Somebody actually is paying attention to the
Yes.
handling.
Yes, they look at it. The-
And
Instead
though
of
the pricing
just
that
a
we've
driver.
given you for everything
Mhm.
includes the price for inspecting it, for
Okay,
storing it, for delivering it to your home once we
okay,
install
so
it.
that is all included
Yeah,
in
so-
that price?
Right, yeah,
Okay,
yeah, that's in here.
okay. The storage, delivery, all of that's part of that pricing? Okay.
Correct.
Okay, so, so what we have left is a closet design, which I can get someone else to do. We need to come up with the vanity and the,
Yeah, we have a
The
few little
master
details to work
bathroom,
out. You want
okay.
to look at the master vanity, well, just the cabinetry, what we have right now. We
Yeah.
don't have it really, so this was
Yeah.
original, and then we talked about removing this so you would have a knee space there. So we
Right.
just need to redraw it. Our cabinets will not have this detail.
oh, there's the knee
Yes.
space, yeah.
My one thought is, I am not big on this 3 mirror thing because you don't use this mirror to put your makeup on. You
Right,
use a
I
mirror, a
make
makeup
that
mirror.
Yeah,
So I'd rather go back to the other one, I'd rather have it be more like this in
Yes.
look,
with the
and then with
knee
you to have
space
a
in the
nice
middle.
makeup mirror here with the knee space.
And the counter height, is that,
It's 36,
okay.
which
so-
is kitchen counter height.
Okay,
So which means we need a stool that's built for that. It's a little bit tricky. Do you have a back
wait, the counter height is what? Is
36?
36 inches, okay.
Same as
It
your
doesn't,
kitchen.
the stool that I have, and it is a vanity stool, it's really cute actually, but I think that countertop is lower. Actually,
Probably
it's a
30.
little too low because it's hard to get your legs under there. They fit, but
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't
Does
mind
that
having
piece
more.
have a drawer in it?
No.
Okay, so it'd be interesting to measure that for us and tell us what that is and the height
Oh,
that you're.
wait. Oh, the one I'm using right now, and
Uh-huh.
it does have 2 drawers, so it's the countertop with 2 drawers, and it's hard to get your legs under.
So what I'd like to know is
Okay.
how you like the drawers that are there. Are they the right depth? If you get too deep, you get, that problem becomes.
Yeah,
just
seeing
as-
is fine because they're such little items, right?
Right,
Yeah.
so do you like the depth of the drawers that are there? Does that function well? Then
Okay.
you just would need to measure the inside of the drawer for us.
Okay.
And then measuring kind of the distance from the top of your vanity chair to the bottom.
Okay.
And then that tells us how much we need to add gap-wise for you. So right now, for example, when you're at this table here, we have a 7-inch
From the here to here.
from the seat to
Okay.
that.
Okay.
And here you can cross your legs. In vanity suits, you're not going to get that with a drawer for sure.
Yeah.
So, 5 inches may be ample.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
but it's tricky when you go to 36-inch height because
Well, the 36-inch height gives me some room for that, right? But it just sets it up higher.
but we also have to make sure that you're tall enough to see your makeup mirror.
Yes. Okay.
So
I
what
need to-
happens is that you
This
sit.
is a serious measuring.
Well, it's it's interesting because we deal with this all the time, this little
Uh-huh.
dilemma. And actually, we need to do a little patent chair. We need to create our own
Chair.
chair.
To
Yeah.
have the height there for that.
Yeah, we've done some amazing vanity stools. That one for Becky Botman is
I know.
just stunning.
Yeah.
And but what we should do is create that in our line.
Mm-hmm.
Because you
Yeah,
can't,
that's
you can search you can have anything custom made, a high end, but there's nothing that's
Just out there to pick up.
to account for the drawer. 36 inches would be a 24-inch high counter seat, counter stool like you'd have in your kitchen. But if you take that and then put a drawer underneath
You
it,
lose your leg space.
you can't have your leg space. So it's like, do you need to cut the legs down?
Mhm.
So we've created stools in the past for clients.
Mhm.
So your other question, are you sitting up the whole time? Are you the person that wants to be able to sit back?
Yeah, I would want it, no back, I'd want to just slide it under.
Okay, so
Yeah,
that
like
makes it
kinda-
even easier.
Yeah.
That makes it
So
even
that
easier.
you're not
Because
tripping over it, right?
you're always like this, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I
Always.
Yeah.
wish I could sit back can do my, I wish I was that naturally beautiful, I could
Yes.
No, I'm close, going, what about this?
Just pinch those cheeks and go,
Yeah.
get that blush
Oh,
on.
yeah.